Hello, welcome along to the latest edition of Greyhound Gold. David Should and Brett Honey with you. How are you, Brett?
G'day, Shorty. Going well, enjoying all the feature race action that's happening at the moment. Really looking forward to this weekend. That distance race down at Mandurah, that's an absolute cracker. We did get a taste test last week, and then, the final of the Puppy Classic. Some really talented dogs got through. Most of the stars got through as well, so we couldn't have asked for a better final. Really looking forward to the weekend ahead.
Indeed. Let's go back to last weekend, the heats of the Puppy Classic for our run of the week. We're watching for Crumble Manelli in box number 2 here. Not pinging out, but really musters through with great alacrity to find the front. West on Blossom works over quite nicely from out wide on the track into second, and Oricanui and My Time working into third and fourth. Down the back and Crumble Manelli, you can see really starting to hoon along up front. West on Blossom sticks on quite well, as does My Time, turning for home, and Crumble Manelli gets that little bit tired over the last little bit, but had enough of a lead to hold on for an impressive win by 2.5 lengths from West on Blossom, My Time and Oricanui. Having a look at the clock, 5:39 early, 18:22 and 29:78. Congratulations to Dave Hobby and connections there with Crumble Manelli. Of course, has been our star in recent months down there at Mandurah over the 405 metres. Brett brought that form to town on Saturday night, and you'd think benefit greatly for that run over the longer trip there last weekend.
Yeah, it looks to be a lot of meat on the bone left for improvement, really, and 5:39, that's a serious weapon to have when you move into feature finals like the Perth Cup, or even just when you're in a heat, you got to get through to the final. That 5:39 is going to put you in a lot of races and just about leads every week. At Cannington, 29:78, you look at the run home, that's where the biggest improvement can be done. You look at the litter, there's plenty of strength in the litter, so yeah, I think the sky's the limit with Crumble, and even Custer, I still think there's a little bit of meat left on the bone there with him. He looks really promising as well. So yeah, David Hobby's come back with a bang, and he's got two very good chances there. In the Puppy Classic final Saturday night, I see Crumble's come up about $1.25, and I don't think that's I think that's pretty right, to be honest. He's going to be very hard to beat. I thought like Dusty Deluxe, who's a big price, for about $5 a place. That could be a really good way to play the race. A nice little place bet there. But yeah, Crumble, he looks very, very hard to beat. Indeed,
yeah, one of the real excitement machines of WA chasing as we speak. Three of our other stars are on show across there at the Meadows on Saturday night. Zarbel and Superman keeping, and also Electrified going around on that card at the Meadows on a Saturday night in the Superstars, and I think also there at the Australian Cup. So good luck to the representatives going around there from WA on Saturday night at the Meadows. Go the Sandgropers. Let's get into finding a winner or two. Brett, going to go down to Mandurah Friday night. This dog's been good to me in recent weeks. Race 9, number 7, Barrio Beast will make it best bet on the program. Came from this draw last week and was absolutely spectacular. 22 and 57 it dropped. Super impressive performance. Got great acceleration out of the boxes, this dog. And prior to going for a break, sort of just midway point of last year, this Graham was measuring up against the likes of Throttle. So I had that break at the first run back, didn't go to plan over the 300, but last couple over the 400. Barrio Beast is back firing on all cylinders and only has to reproduce that effort from last Friday from this very same draw. Absolutely. So good luck to you, Lewis. I'll be getting right around Barrio Beast again this Friday night. Looking for a bit of value. Going to go to race 4, number 6, My Dad's Augie. Racing consistently, 1 win and 5 placing from its last 9 starts. Has a great record from this draw. It's actually its most winning box. 9 starts from box 6 for 4 wins and 2 placings. Drops in grade here, which is important, and also maps really well. Not much speed around it, and it handles wide, so it should be right up there on speed in the early stages of this race. And generally, when My Dad's Augie lands there, it's somewhere on the podium. So it's an each-way bet, certainly not a moral, but I thought from the draw we could have something each way. Race 4, number 6, My Dad's Augie as my value play on Friday night. How are you playing Friday, Brett?
Yeah, good little 10-race card on Mandurah Friday night. Taking on here, race 4, number 1, Power of Molly is my best bet. Look, she's a really speedy type, and from box 1, again to your point, there's not a lot of pace in the race. I thought that she could find the arm here. My Dad's Augie does stay a little bit up the track as well. Has a PB of 27.31, and that will be winning this race, I'd suggest. So I was pretty keen to team up with race 4, number 1, Power of Molly there. Certainly got a lot of respect for My Dad's Augie. She always punches above her weight. No no matter what race it is. So yeah, could be a nice little Quinella for us there. For a bit of value, race 5, number 7, Lil Bodie. Plenty of talent here. Last winning in a PB of 22, or sorry, in the heat, of that feature race there at Mandurah, 22.44. I don't think the box is a real problem. Does stay nice and straight out of the lids. No limit needed in 6. Does like to go a little bit left as well. So I thought if Lil Bodie can get a little bit of room early, can show that really good early speed, runs the time to win, thought it was a really nice bet. So race 5, number 7, Lil Bodie, to go with race 4, number 1, Power of Molly, Friday night.
All right, let's move to headquarters Saturday night, Cannington, and I'm going to go with a greyhound that just looks so well placed as my best bet. Race 6, number 2, Rip and Grace. Placed all 3 starts over this 600-metre journey. Recent runs over the 500 have been elite. She gets back, she charges home, inside draws really suitable. Those 3 runs she's had here over 600 metres, Couch Surfer or It's a Dime have been there each and every time. It's been right up close and personal with those two, who are absolutely 2 of the more exciting middle distance dogs we've got in WA. So take out Couch Surfer and It's a Dime, who'll be down at Mandurah on Friday night. And this looks an ideal assignment for Rip and Grace. I thought it looked a super bet. She's a real talent. I like her a lot. Her run home sectionals are excellent. I think she'll turn into a really nice stayer in the months to come, and I think she'll be taking care of business there on Saturday night. Best bet of the weekend, race 6, number 2, Rip and Grace. And looking for a bit of value, race 11, number 5, I'm a Tiger. Anytime you're breaking the 16-second barrier over the shorts here at Cannington, you're going quite nicely. And this greyhound on Monday went round in a country free-for-all in a flying 15 and 89. The greyhound, it beats a really smart short courser as well, beat it on its merits, and I think you'll find that if it can reproduce these early splits and muster through, find the top, I'm a Tiger could give plenty of cheek. So I'm hoping it's a bit of value. I've just got a golden rule. If you're breaking 16 seconds, more often than not, I'm going to be backing your next start. This is next start, race 11, number 5, I'm a Tiger, on an each-way basis.
Yeah, I'm a Tiger broke my heart on Monday night. I had a multi going into key moment, but yeah, it was a phenomenal performance. And we've seen dogs who have broken that 16 seconds go really well with the 380s. Global Gossip's one in the winter that did similar things. So yeah, can certainly get on board with you there. My best bet, teaming up with you, Shorty, race 6, number 2, Rip and Grace. Must be said, I have been a little harsh in her career to date, but look, doesn't get a better chance here. There's no It's a Dime, there's no Couch Surfer. A lot of these dogs race up the track as well. Even left, right now, who can show a little bit of early pace, does want to get up the fence. We know Rip and Grace doesn't jump, so she'll get to where she needs to be on the rail. She loves the rail, loves going inside of dogs, gets every chance here, no excuses. Good things priced, but should be winning there. Race 6, number 2, Rip and Grace. For a bit of value, race 2, number 2, Yahoo Serious. Really good race here. We see Destruction and Momentum step up. They were both in a race last week over the 520s. Yahoo Serious was right on their hammer. I just think the step up to 600 is big in the favour here of Yahoo Serious. Does naturally get this trip, so I think first up over 600 we'll see the best here of Yahoo Serious. Think he can get the cash there. So race 2, number 2, Yahoo Serious, to go with race 6, number 2, Rip and Grace, liking those 600-metre races on Saturday night, Shorty.
Excellent stuff, and there was some pretty exciting news broken earlier on in the week on Greyhound Gossip with Peter O'Neill and Leah Ernest. It's likely that the richest stake earner in the business right now will be coming across. Wow, she's fast for our Perth Cup and also our Sandgroper, Brett. That was really exciting news that broke earlier on in the week.
Massive draw card, plenty of reasons to get down trackside this Perth Cup Carnival. And for the local trainers, I know sometimes I don't like the big dogs coming over, but it must be said, the likes of Lala, Kiwi, and before that Shimmer Shine have come over these series and have been beaten. So it's not like she's over the line by any chance. I think dogs like Cromwell Manelli are still absolutely a big chance in the Perth Cup, but yeah, plenty of eyeballs and excitement heading towards the Perth Cup. Wow, she's fast, so very much an honour to have her in our state for some of our big races.
It's something pretty special to look forward to. Anytime the best are here, it's always an absolute treat to get trackside and have a look at them and go around. And I tell you what, just warm up over the next few weeks. Come out and have a few nights trackside. Cannington Saturday night, Wednesday night, and of course down there at Mandurah on a Thursday and Friday. Outstanding hospitality to be had and a great night. Take your friends and family along and make a night of it. Greyhounds WA, Cannington or Mandurah. That's been it for another week, Brett. Make sure though, all the viewers out there, they need to be tuning in this time again next week for our next edition of Greyhound Gold.